So you'll notice when you walk into the Tett Centre, there's this beautiful image here of John Tett himself, but it was actually done by my father, J. David Brown, in 1969. J. David Brown, my dad, and John Tett were actually really good friends. Shortly after, in about 1974, John Tett passed away, but before that he had conceived of the idea of the Tett Centre. So the Tett Centre is actually a centre for creativity and learning, and our mission is to foster creativity and learning for all ages across all arts disciplines. And the way we do that is by offering unique experiences for Kingston community members, as well as people who are coming into Kingston as tourists. And we just want to make sure that people come in and enjoy themselves at the Tett and take part in what this building has to offer. So some of the tenants that you'll find here at the Tett Centre are the Kingston School of Dance, Modern Fuel, which is an artist-run centre. We also have the Kingston Weavers and Spinners, the Kingston Pottery Guild, the Kingston Lapidary Guild, and that's a place where you would make jewelry, because not everybody knows what lapidary means. And then we also have the Kingston Arts Council, who are arts advocates for Kingston artists. And we also have Joe's Mill, which is a musical instrument lending library. So you'll notice that across the board we have so many different arts represented. We also have the 8 creativity studios, and in the 8 creativity studios we have artists everywhere from filmmakers to printmakers. We have a painter, we have a photographer, and we have a woman who does therapeutic drumming as well as crystal bowls. Part of the Creativity Studio's rent is actually paid in time. So each of these artists gives us 5 hours a month for programming. So our mission is actually to be able to offer to the community really inexpensive and accessible and interesting arts experiences. We have family workshops doing collage, creating mandalas, doing printmaking, and also writing funny songs with one of our Creativity Studio artists, Trevor Strong, who's from the Arrogant Worms. Some of the other activities you might find are one of our artists uses crystal bowls. So she's going to play crystal bowls, which have a very beautiful sound when they're played, and she's going to ask people to paint in certain colors, which then represent the sounds that you hear. So you'll find that the activities we offer are quite varied, but always very stimulating and very interesting. As an artist myself, I'm a painter, I'm a filmmaker, and I'm an arts educator. It's so important for me to be able to share the passion that I have for the arts. I know that the arts enrich my life tremendously, and anyone else I know who's an artist would say the same thing. The arts help you to see life in a new way. They help you to see past the kind of symbolic image that you might see in front of yourself, to see that there's more to life. So if I see a symbol of an egg, or let's say I'm looking at an egg, somebody would say, well, that's just an egg, but I might say, yes, but an egg, it symbolizes a new beginning. So that's the type of way when you're in the arts, you start looking at things a little deeper. And so for some people, the arts are a way to access states of joy and states of elation through dance or this sort of ecstatic dance you could do. But for some, accessing the arts such as poetry, you might be digging really deep into yourself and finding something that's maybe a little bit dark. But that's okay. I think all those states that we access are really important for us to live a really rich life. So if you're interested in learning more about the Tett, we're actually located at 370 King Street West in Kingston, right on the shores of Lake Ontario. We also have a wonderful website, www.tettcentre.org. And on that website, we have an events calendar. So if you're interested in coming to the Tett, and we'd love to see you here, please go to our events page and see if there's anything that you'd like to do. You'll find classes, you'll find workshops, you'll find events, you'll find performances, and you'll also find our Creativity Studios art samplers, which happen every weekend, Saturdays from 10 till 12, Sundays from 1 till 3. all the way until the end of April, and those are all free drop-in classes. So we have so much to do here at the Tett, and we'd love to see you here.